Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Cruz prayer and or message. I want to get on here real quick, speak my mind. I hope everyone is doing well. I myself, I'm doing really, really well. Just hanging out, relaxing, I was listening to some music earlier. And I said, let me get on here on YouTube and express myself. So, here I go. I wanted to talk about deception and mass manipulation. Mass manipulation. It's a thing. It really is. Look it up if you haven't heard of that before. It is going on right now as we speak. It's been going on for eons. But let's just keep it right here, the present day. It is going on right now. In one of my previous videos, I spoke about how they came out with this, this pandemic. Called it a name. They came up with a name. They even took a picture of the germ, whatever you want to call it, blasted that for everybody to see it. They have people going out buying toilet paper and antibacterial soap and, all types of shit. I mean, people were frantic when the news hit about this, so-called virus. The media controls people's minds. Many people are waking up to that. They're realizing just how much of an agenda some of these people have. They like to push fear onto humanity. It's like they have them jumping through hoops. Whatever's trending, whatever's out trending, and if everybody see it, it's like if one person does it and everybody does it. Look, this so-called virus that they gave a name to and said, oh, it's airborne. It'll get you airborne. It's no more than a flu virus. I did a little research. I'm a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio rising. So, Scorpio risings, we like to do our own investigations. At least I do. I can't speak for everybody else. I mean, because I'll be doing my research and shit. Because I refuse to let somebody else tell me how to move in life. What I should be doing and shouldn't be doing. I'm not taking anyone's word for anything right about now. You see, because deception is real out here. And there are dark spirits. I like to call them demons, but you can call them whatever you want to call them. They're out here and they're trying to steal people's soul through fear, stress, anxiety, worry, shame, guilt, all of that shit. So right now what's going on, this mass manipulation, this mass deception is geared towards keeping people stuck in fear. They already were in fear already, many of them already stressing out before this so-called situation came. Already. So this is just more onto it. You see, because people are waking up left and right around here. And this is the dark forces. This is their attack on humanity. It's through mass manipulation, through the media, through fear, right? So I was doing some research. And I said, let me see how many people died last year from the flu in the United States. I just kept it right in the United States. You know, I was like kind of scrolling through the articles or whatever. You know, I was just kind of like, you know, seeing what the numbers were. One article said 58,000. One article said 80,000. One article said 60 something thousand. People died from the flu. The flu. And right now, as I'm doing this video, do you know how many people have died from this so-called pandemic? 110,000. 110,000 in the United States. That is no more than a small rural town. A rural town. There are billions of people in the United States, and only 110,000 people died. And they got these people out here wearing these masks, living in fear over a glorified flu virus. These are just the things that, you know, I know I'm not the only one who thinks like this. I just pray that humanity stop following these trends. Stop believing everything they see. Everything these so-called professionals be on these televisions talking about. I mean, they got people in segregation and shit. You can't go outside. You can't be with your loved ones. Put the mask on. Let's shut down all the businesses. Over a glorified flu virus. That's what I think it is. A glorified flu virus. Now, you don't have to believe me, you know, because I'm not an expert here. I didn't go to, you know, these medical schools and, you know, I didn't do all that cramming and studying for tests and shit like that. I'm just using my common sense. That's it. That's all I'm doing over here. I'm connecting the dots and saying this shit don't make sense to me. It really don't. And, you know, I don't know who's behind this social media shit and this the news and they just plastering this shit. Wear the masks, stay home, save your life and stay home. So many people are living in fear because they have a lot of unhealed childhood traumas they haven't dealt with yet. And that's why many people have been programmed to look outside of themselves for guidance, for comfort, for happiness. And what's going on right now, see, the dark forces, they know this shit. That's why they use these. This is their tactic. They know that people look outside of themselves and shit. They do what everybody else do, like some sheeple. They know this. It's called mass manipulation, mind control, mental slavery. Okay? So they know this. And they're capitalizing off this shit right now. They're trying to steal souls. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. But look at the facts. Why do they have you doing all this shit when the numbers are not even drastically different than a flu virus? And I'm pretty sure more people passed away last year from the flu virus, but because it wasn't even documented correctly, no one was really paying attention like that. They paying attention now, though. I just pray that humanity learns how to, release all of that gullibility and all of that naivety. And learn how to start thinking for themselves instead of allowing someone else to think for them. Okay? So, I just wanted to get on here real quick and say that. Because I love you. And I want to see you beat this shit. Because I don't appreciate how they're doing the people. I don't appreciate that shit, how they just lying to y'all like that. I mean, they had y'all going to the store to stock up on toilet paper. TP. I had to use paper towels and shit for a while. Because I couldn't find any toilet paper. I finally found some. But I'm saying, like, whatever they want y'all to do, y'all do it and shit. With no questions asked. You don't even do your research. Listen, just because everyone around you is doing the same shit that you're doing, it does not make it right. It does not make it correct. In fact, that should be more of a reason for you to stop, think about it, and do an about face on their asses and say, I'm not doing this shit. Look at the way the world is. Everyone, they follow the crowd and shit. Everyone does the same shit. And then look at the world. How about you do something different? If you want to. It's your life. You want to keep doing the same shit, following the media, following the crowds, following the trends. That's on you. But shit. I can only speak for myself. I don't trust that shit. They be out here lying on people. So, let's do a prayer. Dear God, please allow this tea to provide world truth, world clarity, world awareness, world common sense. That's a new one. World common sense, please. for all of the beings of your choosing, God. All who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to receive. And all who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to release. And all who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to give. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Okay, I don't want to laugh like that. Oh, I love my people. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. Now, here in this physical reality and in all realities, in this timeline and in all timelines, in this lifetime and in all lifetimes, in this realm and in all realms. In this dimension and in all dimensions, in this galaxy and in all galaxies, in this universe and in all universes, in this omniverse and in all omniverses. Throughout all space and time, from now until eternity. Thank you, God. Amen. Abracadabra. Y'all got me out here using my magician skills and shit. I'm out here doing spells and prayers and all types of shit against these dark forces. You know, you gotta fight fire with fire. They be doing spells on humanity, just in case y'all didn't know. They be out here doing spells on y'all. A spell is no more than a curse, a negative thought. So they're doing spells on y'all. They want y'all to be living in misery. They want you to continue to live in misery. They want many of you to, you know, lose your soul. You see, because something happened to them, they lost their soul eons ago. And they're out here mad. These spirits, they're mad. And they want the humans to also lose their soul like they lost theirs. They're jealous and envious and shit. Some of these spirits are your ancestors. Oh, I'm telling today. I'm snitching on y'all today. Some of them are your ancestors. It's in your bloodline. They're jealous of you and they don't want to see you make it. So they want you right there with them. So they be controlling you through fear and shit. They be controlling your mind. So not only do you have the threat of like other beings, you know, plastering a bunch of fear all around you and shit. It's like a Walmart full of fear and shit. It's everywhere. Shelves everywhere full of fear. And then you got your own like family members, spirits, your ancestors. You got good ancestors and you got negative ancestors, and your negative ancestors, the ones who didn't make it, they don't want you to make it either. So they got y'all out here doing all types of shit. The same shit they was doing, they got y'all doing it. It's called a generational curse. Okay? So I hope y'all can break the cycle. You know, stop listening to those demons that's on you, around you, near you. And start thinking for yourself. If there's anything that is fear-based that comes into your mind, if it's fear-based, just is the golden rule. If it is fear-based, just know that is not coming from God. That is not coming from the divine. That is not coming from your angels, if that's what you believe in, your angels or whatever have you. It's not coming from the light. If it's anything that is fear-based, God won't do that to you. The Most High, the Creator, however you want to refer to God. But you know who will, though, right? Who likes to pump fear on you? Yeah, you know who it is. Them damn demons. And all the other ones you want to call them. They control you through fear. So just always monitor your thoughts. You get a thought, a random thought pop into your mind, and it's like, just ask yourself, is that a fear-based thought? The answer is yes, then you know what to do with it. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Please. It's your life, though. You do what you want to do. I'm just going to be over here continuing to snitch on these dark forces and stuff, because I'm telling on them. I don't appreciate that shit. So anyways, I love you. Take good care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.